Welcome, everyone, to the 2018-2019 Athletic Awards presentation. It's been a great year, and we have a lot of awards to give out. 2018-2019 has been an exciting year in GCS athletics. We had over 115 athletes filling 275 positions, participating in 16 different sports. More than 30 coaches and managers volunteered their time to help develop athletes as team members, but ultimately as Christian young people, both on and off the playing field. Mr. Ellis and I did a little bit of calculating. Mr. Ellis. Our coaches, managers, have volunteered more than 1,600 hours of their time this school year with our athletes. Could all the coaches, managers, and volunteers of our school sports program please stand up, and let's give these guys a hand. Thank you so much. Also, let us not forget the parents who drove to practices and games in addition to our bus drivers. This all comes with much personal sacrifice, and we appreciate each and every one of you who dedicated your time and resources to our sports program. We could not do it without you. With all our teams comes the need for practice space and game space. We are so thankful that we're able to rent space from many different facilities. We definitely blew our sports budget again this year, spending over $8,000 on facility rental fees in 8 different locations. So again, if any of you have $1 million or $2 million to spend on building a new gym, that would come in handy for our sports program, because we're continuing to grow and grow. You can gladly come and see me after this, or even right now. If you have a check for that amount, I would be glad to stop this presentation and take it. We want a gym. It has been an amazing year in athletics for GCS. We have had a provincial champion cross-country team, a provincial silver medalist basketball team, a provincial bronze medalist volleyball team, and a double provincial track champion. Also, we have had multiple teams achieve playoffs, including our junior girls volleyball, junior boys soccer, and all three of our basketball teams. This afternoon, we're going to hear about the GCS teams and recognize their accomplishments for this season as we present multiple awards for each team. We are so proud of all of the winners. You stepped away. We're so proud of not just the winners. We're so proud of all of you athletes. You stepped away from the security that you have on your couch and in your home, and you participated. You are no longer just a sports fan. You are an athlete. You have sacrificed your time and energy to represent your school in a positive way. You have learned the important lessons about dedication to team and self-sacrifice. In the future, don't be surprised to see God use these lessons to further His kingdom in your life and in the lives of others. Let's begin with cross country.
Could Mrs. McCarville and Mrs. Pocket please come to the stage? And could all of our cross-country runners, whether you're in elementary, junior high, high school, please stand up.
Woo!
All right, you guys can sit down. Our cross-country athletes quickly got to work training, and we were pleased to have children from the youngest grades all the way up to grade 12 participating this year. Racing on grass and woodland courses that include stretches of gravel, fields, and tree roots makes cross country a very challenging sport for all athletes. It is both an individual and a team sport where runners are judged on individual times and teams by a point scoring method. From close to 3,000 runners that participated in the zone championships, GCS had 25 of our athletes qualify for provincials. Although the courses were very demanding with many obstacles, GCS had amazing results, with 6 of our athletes finishing in the top 10 in their divisions, as well as a second place, the intermediate girls, and a first place, the Bantam boys team finishes. We are going to give out many awards this afternoon in our different sports, starting with cross country, and each sport has at least 3 awards, so we're going to call them up all at once, so please hold your applause until the entire group is up on the stage. The awards for cross country this year: an award of excellence in cross country in the elementary for Katie Campbell. Most improved award to Brianna Rancourt. You guys can come up on the stage too. Come up on the stage.
Come up.
Brianna, Katie. All right. Katie's not here. MVP, male junior high MVP, Desmond Kniff. Come on up.
Come up. Hold your applause.
Please come on the stage. Please do not clap until the end. We're good? Okay. Female junior high MVP, Karis Jelly. We're starting out well. And an award of excellence in high school for Alexa Rancourt. Now you can clap. You're gonna...
Squish it.
After the first one, we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. All right, you can come off the stage. Meredith and Trina, can you please stay on the stage? Where am I? Okay. Mrs. McCarville and Mrs. Pocket, you have dedicated so much of your time to cross country over the past few years. And as a token of our appreciation for your dedication to this sport, as well as producing a provincial championship for our school, our boys have already received their provincial championship t-shirts. So we would like to present you both with your provincial champion t-shirts. Can we give them a hand? At this time, stay where you are. At this time, I would like to call the provincial championship boys Bantam cross country team to the stage. Desmond Kniff, Juan Balderas, Jonathan Baglow, Kirill Ledovskich, Simon, it's okay, it'll come. Simon McGonnell and Kyler Barrett and Mike Lee. Please come to the stage. Let's give these boys a hand. I'll set them up. Put your hand down, Juan. Thank you very much. Great job, boys. right, I'd like to call up Mrs. Abel and Miss Jenkins for our cheerleading. And all the members of all of our cheer group, please stand up. If you're a member of cheer, please stand up. Let's give these girls a hand. All right, thank you. We have had an amazing 2018-2019 cheer season. Our mini and junior level cheer teams took part in a school chapel performance, a high school basketball games, UPEI cheer showcase, and at our own school showcase, where they were able to use their skills that they have learned to perform in many different audiences. We have seen amazing improvements in our elementary cheerleaders in determination, flexibility, and sharp movements. Great work. Our senior level cheer team has performed in multiple showcases as well. The National Cheer Expo competition, the PEI Winter Games press release. They have worked hard to push through their own abilities, making for a team that is stronger than ever. Their determination to achieve stronger stunts and synchronized movements has amazed us as coaches. Amazing job. Finally, we'd like to acknowledge the effort put on by our junior high dance team, who learned fast and intricate choreography to pull off in record time this amazing end-of-the-year showcase piece. Great work, girls. You have shown friendship, Christian character, hard work, and school spirit. Now, for our award winners, please hold off your applause until the end. Mini Team, Most Improved Player, Lily Pocket. Leadership Award, Penelope Beach. MVP, Opal Abel. Junior Team, Most Improved Player, Emma Smiley. Leadership, Eva McNeil. MVP, Amatus Hamagani. Competitive Team, Most Improved Player, Lucy Liu. Leadership Award, Mavis Lee. MVP, Penelope Abel. Dance Team, Most Improved Player, Clara Pocket. MVP, Isabella Abel. Let's give these girls a hand.
Yes, you got an award. Did you hear your name? No, mail's been passed over. All right, could Mrs. Lael DeBoer come to the stage if she's able to? We're good? All right.
Bring it, baby.
And this is junior boys soccer, so could all the junior boys soccer team stand up? There we go. We've done this before, Mrs. DeBoer. All right. Our soccer season started the way it always does, recruiting enough players to fill out a team and finding the best position for every player's unique challenges. We took advantage of Simon's endurance in midfield and then defense through the year, Tony's speed as a striker, and David's size on defense. Many boys new to soccer stepped up to learn brand new positions like Juan on defense and Kirill dominating as our goalkeeper. It was great to see all the boys come together as a team throughout the season. The boys will have a number of memories from the season, whether it's Tony's first game lasting all of 5 seconds before he absolutely ran over the biggest Birchwood player and then leaving the game, or Christian scoring a hat trick in almost every game as he again led the league in scoring. We had a great season with our best win-loss record in many years, ending 4th in our division and earning a home playoff game. In that first round of the playoffs, we defeated Stone Park 4-2 and then went on to play a tough game against Gulf Shore, who we had already lost to in the regular season. After goals being scored back and forth in that game, we finally took the lead and anxiously awaited the final whistle, eventually knocking off the higher-seeded Gulf Shore team. We finished the season in Montague, losing a tough game in the rain and wind and snow. You can ask the boys just how miserable the weather was, but as a bit of an inside joke, don't ask David. Overall, we were pleased with the performance of our team, their continued improvement throughout the season, and the fun they brought to every practice and game. The awards: Consistency and Commitment Award to Simon McGonnell, Defensive MVP David Du, and Offensive MVP Christian Diagamier.
Okay, just stand there, boys. Junior girls volleyball. Can I ask Mrs. Abel and Mr. Wood to come to the stage? And all the junior girls volleyball players to please stand up. Let's give these girls a hand. We are fired up. We are fired up. And yes, we were. It was an incredible season for these girls as they worked as a team on and off the court. Captains Penelope and Brianna chose the team verse of 1 Corinthians 12, 14, and 16. That became a solid foundation of how our team worked together to play hard and to play as an entire team. Girls, your hard work and positive team spirit paid off, giving you the opportunity to play in the provincial finals. We may not have won the gold, but our team played like winners and took home that bronze medal. Girls, you all played as a team and grew as individual athletes. We are so proud of each of you. Congratulations, girls, for an amazing season. Most Improved Player, Taylor Stackhouse. Leadership Award, Brianna Rancourt, and MVP, Penny Abel. Good job, guys.
Could Mr. Rancourt and Mr. Allen come to the stage? And all the senior women's volleyball players, please stand up.
Mr. Allen?
This was a team that was very different from previous years. After losing 8 players from the team last year who graduated, there were a lot of new faces. It took some time for everyone to get on the same page, but we came together as a team and began to grow, celebrating the achievements and growth of each other throughout the year. After an inconsistent start to the year, we improved as the season continued and grabbed the 4th playoff spot in the East. During our playoff game against Kinkora, the number 1 seed in the West and the eventual provincial champion, the girls played their strongest defense of the year against a team of strong hitters. Even though we did lose, it was great to see the team come together and play their best games at the end of the season. The awards: Most Improved Player, Robin Baglow. Leadership Award, Hannah McGonnell. MVP, Alexa Rancourt.
junior girls basketball. Mr. Pocket couldn't be with us here today. We're going to ask Mrs. McCarville to come up and hand out these awards. All the junior girls basketball athletes, please stand up. Give these girls a hand. Thank you, girls. This year's junior girls team featured 7 grade 9s, 1 grade 8, and 5 rookies in grade 7. Their hard work, effort, and determination throughout the season, at practice and during the games, really paid off. Everyone's basketball skills improved tremendously, and the team was very motivated to learn new skills that made themselves and their teammates better. We had a great season, and we finished the regular season with 6 wins and 2 losses, and earned a bye in the first round of the playoffs. We ended up losing to the eventual provincial champions in a tough-fought game in Montague. We also made it to the championship game in the Hernwood AA tournament, winning all 3 games before eventually losing in the finals. This is a major accomplishment. But most important was the girls' attitude towards learning. The girls never complained about playing time and always cheered on their teammates. Mr. Pocket wanted you girls to know that it was a pleasure to coach you as you came to practice and games with a fantastic attitude. We wish the grade 9s on our team all the best next year playing senior basketball. Mr. Pocket is excited for the opportunity to work with the girls that are returning next year. For the awards: Most Improved Player, Ashley Chong; Leadership and Dedication, Christiane Riverall; MVP, Brianna Rancourt. Girls, go to the center.
They like to stand off center.
I know. Thank you.
All right. Could Mr. Fullerton come to the stage, please? Yep. And all the junior boys basketball players, please stand up. Kirill, that was halfway up. It's easy to tell with you. Never mind. All right. In their 3rd season, the junior high basketball team, the boys team, was eager to improve on last year's season, in which they fell just short of a playoff spot. Mr. Fullerton again served as our assistant coach, helping with much needed skills development and in-game strategy. Although we had a number of returning players from last year, a few new guys joined the team, and the team quickly gelled. Playing in the A division, we competed well, finishing the season with a 5-4 record and 4th place overall in the 10-team league. We earned our first home playoff game. Our home games we play out of Emmanuel Christian. The team we were playing against was Emmanuel Christian, so our home playoff game was at Emmanuel. That was fine. We beat them. So, we won our first playoff game. We had to go compete against Francois Biot, who was the league's top team. They were undefeated through the regular season, and we played the closest game against them that they played the whole season. Eventually, they pulled through in the 4th quarter, ending our season. Our greatest success, I think, though, came near Christmas break, where we were invited to the Summerside tournament. The boys really stepped up through the tournament. We played 3 games. We handily defeated Athena and Stone Park, and we faced the host team, the Summerside Intermediate School team. They were one of the top teams in the league, and we won by 4, winning the tournament championship. Mr. Fullerton and I greatly enjoyed watching the growth and the development of the team, as well as the teamwork and the character. And we definitely look forward to starting next year with the guys. The awards: Most Improved Player, Kirill Ledovskich; Dedication and Passion Award for Tony Lin; and MVP, Christian Diagamier.
So you got the thing for golf? For the fourth year, for the fourth year at GCS, GCS has competed in the PEI SAA golf season. Joe participated in the qualifying tournament in Avondale, posting a great score with a top 6 finish. He advanced to the provincial championship at Brudenell, where he placed 7th overall provincially in the senior men's division. Can we ask Joe Clooney to come forward, please? What do I do? I'll do it. Mr. Chong over here.
Yes. I don't think so. He's not here, is he?
No.
All right. Mr. Chong is unable to be here for our badminton. Mrs. Laird is taking his place. And if you competed in badminton this year, you please stand up. There we are. Yes, it's easy to tell if everybody on the team is standing up because there's 2 of them. We started the 2019 badminton season early in the school year with 6 participating students. We held most of our practices either at the APM Center or at ICS, and we ended with a total of 2 players competing at the provincial level, Mengju and Nathan, who competed in our senior boys doubles team. Great progress was made by each player throughout the year, and we were proud to see how much they have improved. We hope to see you all back in the 2019-20 school year. Except for these 2 guys, because they're in grade 12. We don't want to see them back. The awards. Leadership Award, Nathan Chong, and MVP, Mengju Chen.
All right.
Did you talk to Linda?
Oh. I'd like to ask Mrs. McCarville and Mrs. Pocket to come to the stage for our track and field presentation. Also, I'd like to ask every athlete that competed in track and field this year to please stand up. This is a big group. GCS had another great track and field season that showcased the hard work and training of our athletes have put in, with some impressive results in running, throwing, and jumping. Highlights of the season were 28 athletes competed in 37 events at the ACSI junior and senior high track meet and captured 24 first place finishes. Also, 2 ACSI records were broken: Brianna Rancourt in junior girls javelin and Anna Pocket in senior girls discus. At the ACSI elementary track meet yesterday, the GCS athletes we had 36 compete, capturing 23 first place finishes, 20 second place finishes, and 19 third place finishes, including winning 5 of the 6 relay races. Also, 3 new meet records were set, including Max Fan in the 100 meter, Lily Westerkamp in the 100 meter, and Riley Bissett in the standing broad jump. 38 athletes competed in the PEI School Athletic Association zone meets, resulting in 20 athletes qualifying to compete in the provincials. From this group, GCS had 15 top 4 finishes. We'd like to recognize these athletes. When I mention your name, please stand up and remain standing until the end. Emily Shee, 4th in novice girls 600. Ashley Chong, third in bantam girls long jump. Kirill Ledovskich, second in bantam boys 150 meter. Juan Balderas, fourth in bantam boys shot put, second in bantam boys 800. The bantam boys 4x100 relay team consisting of Kirill, Juan, Daniel, and Lee in second place. Linda Ho, fourth in intermediate girls 200 meter. Brianna Rancourt, fourth in intermediate girls discus. Anna Pocket, third in juvenile girls javelin. Provincial champion in juvenile girls shot put. Provincial champion with a new provincial record in juvenile girls discus. Marley McKinnon, third in juvenile girls discus, second in juvenile girls javelin. Isaac Bork, fourth in juvenile boys 400. Luke Thompson, second in juvenile boys 200 meter. Alexa Rancourt, third in senior girls 400. Congratulations to all of our provincial competitors. Give these guys a hand. Can I ask Mr. Wood to come up to the stage too? He is one of our coaches for track.
You get your own applause.
All right. The coaches, along with all the GCS, are proud of the hard work and dedication that our athletes have demonstrated as they have trained and competed. But more importantly, we are proud of the Christian character and good sportsmanship that has been displayed on and off the track. Well done, athletes. We are pleased to present the following awards. MVP Elementary, Emily Shi. Award of Effort and Dedication, Olivia Zhang. Outstanding Effort, Ethan Becker. Outstanding Effort, Cody Rancourt. Most Improved, Linda Ho. Leadership Award, Alexa Rancourt. Award of Excellence in Sprinting, Kirill Ledovskich. Award for Excellence in Throwing, Anna Pocket. Best All-Around Track Athlete, Juan Balderas. Thank you very much, everyone.
Well, that's different lighting.
What happened to the lighting?
Well, that's better. All right. Could Mr. Rancourt and Mrs. Jennifer DeBoer please come to the stage? And all senior women basketball athletes, please stand up. This is a little bit different. Coach Rancourt sent me basically a letter to the team, so I'm going to read the letter from him to you guys.
So these are his words.
Yes, they're not my words. And he's going to stand up there and try not to cry. All right, from Coach Rancourt. What a season. This team blew our expectations out of the water. We had no idea how this season was going to go, and to be as close to another AA championship as we were was just amazing. We couldn't be more proud of the effort, perseverance, and will that this team showed all year. Thanks to all the girls who played this year, and I encourage even more to come out next year and see what we can accomplish together. A special thanks to Sarah and Katrina, who flawlessly joined our squad and became teammates in an instant. It was a pleasure to coach both of you. What can I say about our three grads? Nina, we will miss you. You brought a lot of effort and laughter to our team, and we will miss this dearly. This team will not be the same without the three of you guys. Alexa and Hannah, it has been an absolute honor to coach you both. You were there in the beginning, huddled on a bench, surrounded by blankets, asking to not go in the game, and have gone to being able to play almost every minute of every game. You have both turned into wonderful young ladies, and I am proud to be part of that. Aside from basketball, the one thing that I am most proud of from all the girls this year is how easily they accepted the two girls to this team from another school and treated them no differently than any other teammates. I also want to thank Mrs. DeBoer, who graciously gave of her time to help this team. It was great working with you, and I hope to continue this as the team really benefits. I know how much you love these girls and appreciate the time you take from your family to give to these girls. Also, thanks to Mr. Ellis and Mrs. Laird. Without the hard work on everything you do with sports, this would not be possible. Once again, thank you to the team, and I'm looking forward to coaching next year with new recruits. Coach Rancourt. The awards: Most Improved Player, Anna Pocket. Leadership Award, Hannah McGonnell. MVP, Alexa Rancourt. So now we do this. How do you want to do this? You want me to hand it?
Yeah, you hand
it. Say it?
Yeah. Could I ask Mr. Beach to come up and handle that?
If you want. Yeah.
Okay. Because then we'll do it quicker with two of you, right? One handing, one putting them on.
Yeah. And put them on.
Mr. Beach, can I ask you to come up to present the senior sports medals? Every year we give out senior sports medals to present to the graduating students in recognition of their participation in senior high GCS school sports program. Students, when I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your medal. Again, please leave your applause to the end. For badminton and cross country, Menju Chen. For badminton, cross country, and track, Nathan Chong. For badminton, Hubry Chu. For volleyball, Charlotte Clooney. For cross country and track, Bryden Dockendorf. For track and basketball, Tim Fenn. For cross country, volleyball, Jocelyn Holloway. For cross country, volleyball, basketball, and track, Bailey Heising. For cheer, Mavis Lee. For cross country, volleyball, basketball, and track, Hannah McGonnell. For basketball, Nina Nee. For cross country and track, Enrique Riveral. For cross country, Jared Stackhouse. For cross country and track, Baden Thompson. For cross country and basketball, Dabira Tumori. For cross country, volleyball, basketball, badminton, and track, Alexa Rancourt.
Just let them.
Okay, Good job, guys. Alexa, can you stay up on the stage, please? Just hold it right there for now. All right, I'm going to try to do this without crying. Every once in a while, you're given a student athlete with that perfect combination of athleticism and work ethic. Alexa is that perfect combination. From the first time I had Alexa in my elementary gym class, I knew that she was special. I just needed her to believe it too. She had a few early awkward years when she was developing her stride. Someone should probably stand with her. She's when she was developing her stride and her basketball skills. But it wasn't long before she was dominating in cross country, volleyball, basketball, and track. She soon learned that she should strive for excellence, not just in game situations, but in practice as well. We have never had a student athlete at GCS that has achieved more athletic honors in multiple sports in multiple years than Alexa has. She has 7 provincial championships in team and individual events, multiple All-Star awards, as well as holding provincial and ACSI track records. She was named the basketball MVP of the provincial AA championships in her grade 10 year. It has been an absolute honor to have seen her grow in athleticism and in her Christian leadership, both on and off the court. She is so humble and truly wants the best for everyone on her team. Alexa, we would like to honor you for your years of achievement with this banner that will hang in our gym with our other provincial banners. Every time you come back to visit us, it will be there so you can be reminded about the hard work and dedication that you have contributed to our school. Thank you so much for the thrills and entertainment that you have provided to everyone that has had the pleasure of watching you compete. You are a true example of Colossians 3:17, which says, "And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of Jesus, of our Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God and the Father by him." We will miss not having you around next year, but we're looking forward to seeing you compete for Crandall University. Thank you so much, Alexa, for being part of our school and contributing in such a positive way. And we're not telling her that. That's a grad.
Where do you want to hang this word?
Oh, just put it there for now. All right. Okay. Got through it without too much. As you can see, GCS has once again had an incredible year in athletics. As you've heard repeatedly this afternoon, this isn't an easy accomplishment. Student commitment was paramount as they learned dedication and teamwork on top of personal athletic excellence. Coaches and team managers were vital to the very success of our various programs and teams. Parents are also essential to the success in athletics at GCS, from driving athletes to practice or games and to providing halftime snacks and nutrition, to being the absolute loudest fans in every gym or field that we went to. When the time comes that we have our own gymnasium, and that time will come, I would not want to be the opposing team in our home gym. Athletes. As athletic directors, we would like to challenge you to remember the words of Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin which so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. All of the lessons that we have learned this year as part of our athletic teams are useless unless we can transfer them into our Christian lives. It is important that as Christian athletes, we exemplify Christ in word and in deed, both on and off our court and field and track. We are very excited, and we're already planning for next year's athletics as we build on the successes of this year. And both Mr. Ellis and I would like to thank you all and have a great summer. And remember, stay active and stay in shape. Have a great rest of the year. All right.
He's got all out of order. I was just in the very first one. So that's the order. Oh, yeah, they did. Everybody can go.